Favorite country I've been to? Me and my girlfriend was actually talking about this. I think we made like our top 3. There's nothing to talk about roster stuff. Why did we make any change to the roster? Game 7 is just an accumulation of so many mistakes put together, and it resulted into what happened. What I think about Liquid being eliminated. I told everyone beforehand that it was gonna happen. Hello, chat. How we doing? How are we doing? Explain the controller situation. Basically, my controller was banned because the radius of the wireless capability on the phone on the controller is very far. I thought it wasn't as far as it is, but apparently, like, basically people in the audience could gain access to my controller in the middle of the game, which is like the main reason why I was banned from like being played. Favorite country I've been to? Me and my girlfriend was actually talking about this. I think we made like our top 3 would definitely be like Japan, like number 1 Japan, and then 2 would be Australia, and then the 3rd one would be probably Greece. I think probably those be my top 3 so far. Why not move to Japan? Language barrier, time zone difference when it comes to streaming. Yeah. You think they should increase the match point amount? Fuck no. Fuck no. There's nothing to talk about roster stuff. Why did we make any change to the roster? Yeah, the only time we had an opportunity to win was Game 7. It's actually so weird. I don't know, like I'm not like insanely superstitious, but like this is just like I'm like this is like 2 things that like happen, right? And so this is like so weird that I like bring up that we're going to win the tournament in 7 games, and then the next day, the one game that we had to win the tournament was Game 7, and then the team that beat us is also the team of a coach where I like donated money for their coach to like go to LAN because ALGS doesn't cover coaches like funds to go to LAN or whatever. Like the likelihood of not only I picked the game where we fuck up to basically win the tournament, and then the one person that I like support to go to LAN in the first place wins the tournament. It's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of insane. Game 7 is just an accumulation of so many mistakes put together, and it resulted into what happened. We all, like, I think realized what was going on. Like, hey, you know, we're top 3 now. This is it. And then once, like, since the game, like, slowed down a lot, the pressure kind of kicked in like a motherfucker. And then things started just collapsing, I feel like, as time went on, and, like, on all of our play. A lot of things could have been different. Waltzy could have got his EMP off. I could have not wasted bang ult. I could have, I don't know, there's so many, like, 15 million different things we could have done instead of what we did. But it is what it is. Well, yeah, I was, like, the reason why, like, I saw there was, like, a lot of people criticizing on why I didn't bang smoke. It's like a double-edged sword. If I bang smoke, okay, like, it helps us from not getting, like, ticked by Caustic gas. But then I also help everyone else in the end zone to not get ticked by Caustic gas. So I'm kind of like gambling on the fact that like we're gonna be able to kill the teams before we die to Caustic gas by just, you know, owning most of the space, which is why I didn't Caustic gas until like the very end, because I was about to fucking die to Caustic gas, which is why I smoked when I did. Which then obviously like saved Fnatic from also dying to Caustic gas. So when I first saw it, I was like, okay, like fuck, if I didn't smoke at this time, what would have happened? Fnatic would have died to Caustic gas. I would have gone down. I think Guild would have been still alive, or maybe Waltzy, one of them. And it would have been just down to like us and Hot Dog Mafia. But it's like, I don't know, it's like hard for me to instinctively you know, look at my health bar, see I'm 1 HP, and then not bank smoke the Caustic barrel that's hitting me. Which also, like, saved Fnatic. Like, I didn't even die to Caustic guys, I died to Yuka. Like, Yuka wasn't even trying... It's so weird because Yuka wasn't even trying to bank smoke or even break any of the fucking barrels. He's just in knockdown trying to shoot us. So, it's just like... It shouldn't have went down to those, like, inches in the first place. Like, we fucked up all of our ults. It should have been, like, a pretty clean win. 100 Thieves also just have AIDS. I think if I had to pick a team that have, like, the most fucking AIDS, is 100 Thieves. Especially Evan. Evan is, like, literally the sole reason, like, why that game was fucked in the first place. Like, why it even happened in the first... Like, that entire situation was all because of fucking Evan's dumbass. And the reason why I say that is because when, like, 100 Thieves decided to push us, Phony was about to call off the fight by pushing us in the compound. And then Evan's stupid ass, for some reason, is in a fucking car, trying to push with his teammate in a car, and ends up on low ground. Like, stuck behind a single pole on low ground. And then he starts calming, we have to fight, because he has no way of getting out, which is the reason why they inted us, or, like, kept pushing us in the first place. And if he just didn't do whatever the fuck that was, like, it would have been a completely different game. What do I think about Liquid being eliminated? I told everyone beforehand that it was gonna happen. I literally said while I was at LAN, like, this is gonna be the second LAN that, like, Zero's not making finals. Like, I was not surprised at all. Especially, like, after the first group. After, like, the first group, when we, like, dominated and fucked everyone, like, we killed Liquid, like, 2 or 3 times, and I swear, like, I don't know where the fuck Zero was trying to fly to, but the guy is just, like, fucking lost. Do I regret the time you did an IGL? No, definitely not. I definitely don't regret it at all. Was it mentally hard to keep going after the near win? Oh, definitely. After we, like, didn't win game 7, I was, like, really fucking, like, I was trying my hardest to not just be like, alright, well, fucking GG's. I've always said this, like, even Gil said on his stream, like, every time you're at match point, and you have that, like, one fucking opportunity to, like, close it out, and you fuck it, it's just over. Because, like, to win a game, it's not always just, like, you being good, but, like, also getting lucky. Like, you have to get lucky in some way. So, like, after we fucked game 7, it was just like, okay, we're not gonna win the tournament, but, like, I'm not gonna make it seem like it's over. I'm gonna keep playing and, you know, whatever. I knew after I got, like, fucking kidnapped, game 9, I was like, alright, yeah, it's over. Like, tournament's ending this game, for sure. How many games does the mental exhaustion kick in? After, like, 10 games, it just starts to fucking... You get fatigued really hard. E36 is, like an insanely, like, underrated, like, wildcard team at LAN all the time. They do some fucking dumbass shit, I swear, all the time in scrims and, like, practice. But, like, when it comes down to, like, playing the fucking game, like, they do really well all the time.
They're gonna run out your 5 seconds now.
Yeah, 100 on one.
That's 50 HP. Jumping out. I'm needing this.
Crack life line too.
That's 50 HP.
Okay, or fight again.
My sights. Down another. Reload shields to recharge.
Patty on us. Down beef.
Yeah,
I'm doing up.
Really need.
One height. They're doorway.
Yeah, 100 meter on the guy close. On the doorway. On the right side.
I can get purple.
Level one.
I'm just getting in there.
I'm batting.
You're very weak. I can't get that off.
Okay, one.
I barely.
My plan's full.
The back house of the guy knocked down. Swing. Oh my god, go crazy. Armor swaps in here.
That's swapped.
Right there, I think. What the fuck? Inside.
What the fuck?
What was that play by Randy?
What is Randy doing?
Okay, good job. Good job, team.
Oh, way.